What are three things you should never do in Las Vegas? I'm going to give you three things that you shouldn't do in Vegas. Let's start the video right now.
Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Steven and I am not leaving Las Vegas. A full-time Vegas resident brings you Vegas videos, content, tourism, travel, blogs. Help me grow this channel to 100,000 subscribers. Click the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell so you know when I do new videos. Let's talk about it. Three things you should never do in Vegas. The first thing you should stay clear of in the city of Las Vegas is, number one, gambling outside of a casino. I know that sounds crazy, right? Where should you gamble other than in a casino? But it's not uncommon for you to see on the bridges, especially that span across Las Vegas Boulevard, little illegal gambling games, 3-card monte, find the red queen, find the red dice. It's a con game. It's a confidence game. The way it works is simple enough, okay? You're going to have a bunch of people who are gambling and having a great time. There's a dealer. There's three things. Either sometimes it's the shell game where there's 1, 2, 3 shells, or there's 1, 2, 3 cards. There's usually a red card and 2 black cards, or there's maybe a little pearl or a fuzzy little red thing underneath some of the little cups or shells they have. And they tell you that you have to pick the one you want to find. If you find it after he switches them around and stuff, you win some money. So you bet your money and give it to the guy and you might win some money. You may even watch this game at first to see if other people are winning and, oh my gosh, look at that. That guy's winning. He won $100, $200, $500. So you get enough confidence that you want to go play the game. Unbeknownst to you, there's people on both sides of that walkway watching for the police that might be coming along because it's a sleight of hand game. It's a magic act. It's basically illusion. The minute that you hand your money over and even maybe win some back and make that big bet, that person makes that red card disappear and they're all black cards. Or they make that little red fuzzy thing underneath the cup disappear and it's gone for good and you lost your money and everybody runs away. And besides, there's usually 5 or 6 of these folks in a team. They're breaking the law and there's 1 or 2 of you. Are you going to fight them for your money back? Second thing I will advise you to never do in Vegas is book a hotel while you're at the hotel. I know you might not have a smartphone. I know the internet access might not be great where you are at. But if you walk into a hotel lobby and you try to book a hotel, in the hotel, you're going to automatically charge 50% to 100% more than if you were to book that same thing online. So don't book a hotel from the lobby. Quick story about me. I was coming back in and moving back into town, and before I had my place ready to stay in, I needed to rent a room for us. So I stopped into a place off the strip, saw online that the room was selling for $40, went up to the front desk and found out they wanted $95 for the room. She literally told me, go over there, book the room, come back to me and get your room key. So don't book your hotel in the hotel because the hotels will always try to charge you the rack rate or the higher rate. Don't negotiate, just go online, have a good time with that. And remember, resort fees. I did a video on that a few days back. You might want to check the video out. Should be popping up here if I did everything right. The third thing you shouldn't do if you're in Vegas, pay money to somebody for club passes. This is one that my friend reminded me of. So you come to Vegas and the hustle is simple, right? Somebody walks up to you, asks if you want to go to a club or a pool party, and you say, yes, I do. They know what they're talking about. They have the weekly Las Vegas Entertainment magazine. They show you all the different clubs. And then at the end of it all, they say that they have these passes. They tell you the passes will work in this way. They're really good at spinning it all. Just like when somebody tells you a really long, complicated story that's hard to follow, so you believe that must be true. Well, at the end of it all, you believe it. You have confidence. This is another confidence game, all right? At the end of it all, they ask you guys for a tip. See, the passes are free. They can't sell you the passes. Most of the passes say not for resale right on them. Well, the passes are free. You tip the person. That person doesn't even work as a promoter. What they did was they got their passes from a legitimate promoter who's only supposed to put you on a guest list and explain to you how much you're going to pay, what the cover is, and what the rules are. Those passes are basically bits of paper that may or may not work, but once you've given your person a tip that have given you all this information, you're giving them $20 a person. There's a group of 10 of you, $40 a person, $50 a person. Oh my gosh. I once knew somebody that fleeced a bunch of folks from England for like $900. Didn't come to the strip for a week because he was paranoid about them finding him and beating him and kicking his ass. Don't tip anybody for club passes. Legitimate promoters never ask you for money. They give you a wristband up front. They put your name on a list. They text your phone. You show up. And in most cases, you are going to pay something because unless you have a VIP casino host, most people pay. You can get a reduced rate by going through a real promoter. Those are 3 things that you shouldn't do in Vegas. I'm going to make more like this. So if you guys like this video on Vegas, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the little like button and the bell so you know when I do new ones. And this video is also brought to you by my company, Vegas for Free Now. If you're coming into Vegas and you guys want to get some free stuff, get some cash, maybe $150 sound pretty good to you, hit up vegasforfreenow.com, connect with us. We'll put you guys with one of our timeshare partners so you can get paid, baby. 3 things you shouldn't do in Vegas. What shouldn't you do in Vegas? Do you have a Vegas story to tell? Reach out below in the comments. Thanks a lot. Until next time, enjoy Vegas. Bye-bye.